results today about how the operation went. So it's just like I was operated on the 19th, and it's the 15th of November. So it's almost a month since the operation. Yeah, so go and get the results now. Could be good or bad, don't know. It could be chemotherapy or not, or whatever. But I'll let you know. So that was that. Yeah, just saw the surgeon, and the results are not not good, not as good as we thought they were going to be. So I've got like the cancer that was visible in the colon has been cut out, and we ended up with like 2 centimeters either side, which is sort of okay. But the problem is that it had already spread. The cancer had already spread. So there's cancer, like it's gone through the side of the cell wall and then into the muscle and through the muscle and then into the next section of the body. There's a couple of bits there. So this means that I have to have chemotherapy, and that's going to be for the next 6 months. I wasn't really thinking to have chemotherapy, like I was just going to go without it, and it doesn't give you much more of a chance against fighting the cancer. It has to be done. It may just be a tablet, which would be good. It can be like really fully aggressive. So he said some of his patients have an absolute nightmare on chemo. Others just go from playing 18 holes of golf down to playing 9 holes of golf. Can't speak. It's a bad result, like for sure, because basically it means that this cancer's already spread. So yeah, that's not good. It's not huge amounts. He also said that I'd already have like cancer in my liver, but it's so tiny that you can't see it. So this is the reason that I need to go ahead with the chemo, because it'll kill the sort of minuscule cancer that is not yet detectable. It'll kill that off. So that's the main reason that I'm going to go ahead with chemotherapy. I didn't really think that I would be a person that would be living with cancer. I really didn't prepare myself very well for that. I thought it did cross my mind, and I thought, look, this could go really badly. So I thought I probably should prepare myself for that, but I've just realised I didn't prepare myself for that. So it's like now I'm going to be that person living with cancer, fighting cancer. You know, you hear about these people all the time on the telly, that their battle with cancer, you know, and it's like now I'm that guy, and I honestly didn't think that I was going to be that guy. I don't know why. I just was sort of I felt fairly good, and I've been like, you know, really strong in recovery, and you know, as you know, I was driving sort of day one and got on the push bike the other day and just had a little. He said, well, don't do too much, but like just had a little light pedal, you know, which I could do. So because you know they cut you down the middle like this much, so I was surprised that I was able to get on the bike, which suits me because I'm a mad keen cyclist. Not a very skinny one, but so I didn't prepare myself very well because, yeah, like I said, I've already said it, so I'll say it again. Like I'm now that guy that actually the cancer spread, and I still have cancer, and I'm living with cancer, and I'm battling cancer, and I'm fighting cancer, and blah blah blah. And so the next 6 months of chemo, like it's like okay, so 6 months of chemo. They do your bloods and stuff, and then 12 months have another colonoscopy. So basically, not even in remission. Like I thought would just be like in remission, but I'm not in remission. I've got cancer. Yeah. So that's like it's the shock. Like this is me, like literally coming back from the surgeon just had the news. So I'm not like, you know, I'm not going to break down into a heap and go, oh my god. But it's like, yeah, it's a shock. Like I'm just like a little bit flushed. I'm a little bit sort of like, oh, oh, that's not what we were planning on. That's not what was supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. It was supposed to just kind of be gone. That's what I had all the pain for. That's what I had the operation for, and it's not. So yeah, it's a completely different outcome, and yeah, so I have to sort of deal with that mentally now, which will be, mainly from now and tonight. It'll just be like, all right, click, reset a few switches, reset a few trains of thought, and then go, all right, well, yeah, no, it's that now. It's depressing. It's bad. Like it's not a happy time. It's not like, yeah, man, let's go get some chemo, because the outcomes are so bad. Like I didn't realise. I asked him really thoroughly, and like, from now I've got to go to an oncologist, right? So that's like a person that does all the cancer treatment post-operation. So that's the surgeon. I will be going back to see the surgeon. He's awesome. We actually spent more time, well, I won't say, but we spent a lot of time talking about surfing in Bali, actually. I just found a secret surfing spot. So there's that to look forward to. I've got to get to that. Might have to take a few of you awesome subscribers along for the trip. What do you reckon? We'll plan a bit of a beginner's surfing trip, because there's a good spot that I just found out about that's for people that are not highly skilled like me. I've been surfing all my life, but I never got any good. So yeah, like the future's changed again, another twist, and yeah, not confident for the ongoings into the future. He kept saying, because you're young, and I'm like, he goes, no, it's like, you're really young for this, to have this operation, to have this type of cancer. You're actually very young. It's uncommon in my age. So yeah, I sort of knew I wasn't going to live like a long time. I already knew that. I don't know how I knew that. I just knew. I've always known that. I've always said it to my father, and he's like, bullshit. But no, I've always known. I don't know why. Debriefing on camera, which is just as good a way for me to do it, because you people have been amazingly supportive, and specifically a few people have just kept asking me and contacting me, and I hope you're staying strong, and prayers or whatever it may be, and that's been amazing. So thank you very much for that. But yeah, I mean, prognosis, like chemo, hopefully I'm one of the ones that it'll work on. Maybe I won't be, and it'll just be like a big dud and a big waste of 6 months of illness, going through chemo. I don't know how bad that's going to be, obviously, but you'll find out. I'll find out. And it may just be like, nah, mate, it's just keep sort of spreading, and then if that's the case, well, then obviously there's not much you can do anyway. And so yeah, it'll just be like it'll just be Bali, and it'll just be bucket list. That's all it can really be. I mean, isn't it? I mean, I'm lucky in that I don't have family members to worry about other than my father, who's now crooked. But as for when I get back to Bali, that's going to be delayed another 7 months at least, which kind of sucks. Although maybe I could just go to Bali, and if I've got tablets, I could just be sick in Bali, go to Bali and take my chemo with me, if it ends up being oral tablets. Alright, so that's that. Yeah, alright, so stay strong, I say to myself, but it's all good. It's all good, and yeah, the next little episode in the journey